So welcome back to my channel. This is Dom and an update on some of my painting projects. Week or so ago I showed off my impromptu Latvian SS troops that I painted up just using some figures I made up from the free sprues we got from Wargames Illustrated and some that other people gave me. I mentioned I needed some more LMG squads. Now, funny enough, I remembered that I had in the boxes of shame some LMG crews from Empress miniatures that I bought. Actually, again, I think these were Christmas presents last year. Pretty sure they were. Don't know why. You never have too many LMG squads, can you? So that's why I got them. And I couldn't find them, but I did in the end have a good scrabble around and found these, and so painted them up. Again, same process as the previous Latvians, using their sort of winter camo. They've got the emblem on their arms, and they'll just add some extra well-needed firepower to those squads of late war Latvians. Yeah, Empress models, really quite pleased with them actually. They're nice little figures. I only got a few Empress in my collection, but I think the ones I have I really like. So yeah, not much more to say about that. Painted again with the old scale 75 front Warfront collection. It's the winter camo set that I showed off before. Anyway, that's them done. So I've been working on a lot of figures in the last few weeks. So I thought it's a great opportunity for me to show some of the other projects I've been working on in between those bigger items, like the Latvian World War IIs, the Normans, the Endless Napoleonics and so forth. So yeah, that's what this is all about. So probably covers a couple of weeks worth of painting, bits and bobs and so forth. So this first up is part of my ongoing English Civil War Royalist Army. This is a light gun and limber, which came from Empress miniatures. Really impressed with it, really nice. I mean, for the price of the, basically you get, this is a kit, so you get the two together. I think it's about, I want to say 15 quid. I'll put it underneath if I can remember. And it's actually really nice. And just as a little light cannon, you know, it will be a really good part of the army. So painted up really quickly. There's a bit of a shine on it because I was having a problem with my supposedly matte spray. I think it's actually, well, I thought it was satin, but I think it might actually be gloss. So I'm trying to tone it down with a bit of dry brushing over the top, but I may have to go over it again with a matte varnish once that arrives, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, pleased with how they've come out. Nice little figures. Empress stuff is actually pretty good, really nice. So this will join, as I say, my Royalist forces. So next up, this is a specialist figure that I picked up from Wargames Illustrated. It's one of their giant limited edition miniatures. Oops, sorry, camera wobble. This is Marshal Ney at the crossing of Bessedrin, or whatever it is, the retreat from Moscow. These figures are limited edition figures that Wargames Illustrated have produced. They produced just 500 of them, that is it, and then they smash up the mould. I just saw it, I thought it was quite fun. He's sort of beckoning troops across the river with a musket in his hand. His head's in a slightly weird position, but he was fun to paint up. I've obviously put him in the snow environment. He's wearing a big great coat. I think he's come out all right. He'll probably just sit on the shelf, to be honest. I'm not sure he'll actually see any action, but nice to do. And next up, I'm not entirely sure what this figure is. This was in that Reaper box of dwarves that I got recently. He is some kind of undead dwarf. I think, is he a Bismarck dwarf, or I don't know. He's a resin figure. He was there. I did him. painting him up. I don't think I'll ever use him. The skeleton arms. I might keep him because the Oathmark Undead book is out now, which I've got. So I might just keep him. I mean, you never know. I might start doing some Undead at some point. But it was an interesting model. Quite enjoyed doing him. And I think he's come out all right. Not too bad anyway. So next up, some anti-tank support for my Latvian SS troops. This is excellent model. This is Offensive Miniatures, Pack 40, German winter gun. Really impressed with this. I bought it in the Black Friday sale where they were doing a percentage off, I think 10 or 20% off, I forget now. And I just thought, fancy it, really like it. Nice model. I'm really impressed. The model itself goes together really simply. It's only got the supports at the bottom here, which are all moulded with the front plate here. So literally you just put the gun barrel in to a hole at the top and put the gun shield wrapped around it. I mean, it was so simple. Some of those Warlords ones are just such a nightmare to put together. And I just think the effect is fantastic. It also comes with this ammo box, individual shells, plus the 4-man crew. Just can't speak highly enough of it. Really nicely modelled, easy to use. I put a couple of extra bits of boxes and stuff on the base, and used polyfiller to make a sort of bank, like it's sort of been semi-emplaced behind some snow, which I think would have been realistic. They would have scraped snow forward. And I'm just really pleased with this. I think it's going to be a lovely addition to the Latvians for my bolt action armies. So really pleased with it. Came out beautifully. Not much more to say. Really happy indeed. So from one kind of artillery to a completely different type of artillery. This is an English Civil War galloper gun. This is a Warlords miniatures, 28mm obviously. Yeah, not much to say about it really. Apart from the fact it's a really nice little kit. One of Warlord's better, I would suggest. And I like the fact they give you the limber as well as the gun. So often you have to buy them separately or what have you, but it's nice just to get the two together. So this is kind of the forerunner, I guess, of a horse gun. Very fast deployed. Most of the brigades I see in my Royalist army that have galloper guns are the cavalry brigades, so it'll sit there. I just think it's a really nice model. The figures are really good, and the just really nice sculptures. I like the proportions of these crews, which I think are excellent. Really nice models. The gun goes together pretty well. So yeah, all in all, a really nice little kit, and will go in my Royalist army for the occasions when we do something completely different and play English Civil War, which I really like playing. So next up, these, I think, I can't remember what they called them on the Perry website, but these American War of Independence, I think it was a ammunition cart kit. So I thought, well, for bolt action, for sharp practice, I kind of like the idea of getting some of these little extra units you can have. So you can buy the option to buy an ammunition cart, or you can use it in scenarios. But you can use it basically if your troops have an unlucky roll, bad things happen. They can run out of ammunition, so you need a cart to refill the ammunition. So I thought it's an interesting option, but as I say, also for a scenario. But also these two guys look very much like medics, so I'm going to use them as medics. So this guy will join the the British Army medics, and this can be one of the American medics. I think they're called physics or something in the sharp practice rules, but I just thought they were perfect. They're carrying sort of black bags, and I think that'll be ideal. They're actually quite a useful option in sharp practice when I was looking it up. So I might well try that out next time I play a game of sharp practice AWI. Get my physic onto the table, and because inevitably I lose at least one leader every time we play sharp practice, and if you've got a medic, there's a chance that you can resuscitate them easier, which is great. So continuing along with my Latvian SS troops, this is some additional reinforcements. I got these from Perry Miniatures. There's two LMGs to add to the force, and these guys, a couple of submachine gunners. Just basically, as mentioned in the force video I did with the whole Latvian troops that I painted up, just didn't think I had enough LMGs. I'd forgotten I had those offensive miniature ones, and I ordered some from Perry's. So now I've got plenty of LMGs basically for my force, and they'll blend in pretty well, I think. So you saw the PAX 40 earlier on. So this is basically its transport. This is another Perry model. Is it the Kettering or whatever it's called? It's basically a half-tracked motorbike used to tow vehicles by the German army, and yeah, it goes together really nicely. It's a Perry model, as I say, paints up pretty well. I don't know how much I'll use it, but I just thought I'd better have a tow for the anti-tank gun. Yeah, enough said, I think. So finally, some reinforcements for my Norman force. This is a Gripping Beast. I think it's called Warlord with Double-Handed Axe, I think was how it was described. It's part of Gripping Beast's Knights First Crusade. I think it's, yeah, early Crusade army, which I think fits in really nice with the Norman theme. You can see I'd ordered some rules from Gripping Beast, and I saw the figure and I thought he looked quite fun, so I ordered it on top. And he paints up pretty nicely. He's obviously got a sort of eye wound, because you can just about see he's got a kind of bandage around one eye. But I've based him as a commander, and so yeah, he'll control some of my Norman foot. So there you go, that's what I've been working on the last few days or so. Lots of bits and things, which is always fun. Bit of variety keeps you going, and really enjoying with all the variety that I get into my painting. I thoroughly recommend skipping around projects and what have you if you're struggling for motivation and mojo to keep going. Just keep swapping. It's always the best thing in my book. Just keep changing things up. Keeping that variety, keeping a bit of, something different keeps you busy. Anyway, hope you're staying well, hope you're staying safe. Christmas is approaching. Hope you got all your prezzies sorted, avoiding the madness that is out there in the shops at the moment. And thanks as ever for the support and for watching. I will see you again soon. This is Dom, signing out.